Let me welcome you to my channel. Before we begin the video, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like this post. The fallout from WWE Bad Blood is continuing in a major way today. The company presented its latest major premium live event this past Saturday in Atlanta, but the ring is not the only place where action was going down. Triple H has just issued a statement on a behind-the-scenes altercation at the PLE almost 20 hours later. Cody Rhodes teamed with Roman Reigns for a win over Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu in the main event of Bad Blood, which included several viral moments. After PLE ended, fans filmed the undisputed WWE Champion brawling with Kevin Owens in the parking lot outside State Farm Arena in Atlanta, near Cody's tour bus. The former Universal Champion was unhappy with Cody for teaming up with Reigns, and while Randy Orton was able to calm down both of them on SmackDown, he wasn't present at the PLE. The fan footage shows Cole arguing with Rhodes outside the arena following Bad Blood, but it isn't clear what they said. The Immersion Nightmare tried to calm things, but Owens provoked him, then attacked until security rushed in to break it up. The promotion still has not uploaded any of the footage to their own social media platforms, likely as a way to try and keep the realness of the angle going. The American Nightmare and the prize fighter will be dealt with internally, according to Triple H. WWE's chief content officer took to X/Twitter to issue a statement on the matter, noting that the company is aware of the incident. Do CM Punk and Drew McIntyre hate each other off camera? Pro wrestling legend thinks so. Rhodes previously retained the undisputed WWE Championship over Owens at Bash in Berlin on August 31. The match was given to Cole, as the real-life friends were on good terms in the storylines at the time. World Wrestling Entertainment brought back its Bad Blood event this past Saturday, the third ever event of that name, and the first since 2004. The premium live event was hosted by a venue and city that have deep roots in pro wrestling, State Farm Arena in Atlanta, GA. Several WWE legends were backstage at Bad Blood, such as Scott Steiner, Sean Waltman, Diamond Dallas Page, Arn Anderson, and Tully Blanchard. Stephanie McMahon was also present at the PLE. Hip-hop stars in attendance included Metro Boomin, Lil Baby, Lil Yachty, and Quavo. Triple H took to X/Twitter today with footage from backstage. Atlanta residents Metro Boomin and Future provided their GTA single as the official Bad Blood theme song. Fellow Georgian Cody Rhodes teamed up earlier this year for a viral vignette, while Triple H joined them both for the Bad Blood cold open. In the world of professional wrestling, few figures command as much respect and authority as Triple H. As WWE's chief content officer and one of the most influential personalities in the business, his voice carries weight both in front of the cameras and behind the scenes. So, when rumors of a backstage altercation between two of WWE's biggest stars began to swirl, all eyes turned to him for clarity. True to form, Triple H didn't shy away from the controversy. In a carefully worded statement, he addressed the situation, giving fans and industry insiders a glimpse into the complex dynamics that govern the world of professional wrestling. The incident in question reportedly took place following a high-profile event, one that saw tensions run high both in the ring and behind the curtain. The two stars involved, let's call them Superstar A and Superstar B, are not only among WWE's most popular performers, but also two of its most competitive. Their rivalry had been brewing on screen for months, with each match escalating in intensity, but no one could have predicted that the animosity would spill over into real life. According to eyewitness accounts, the altercation began as a heated exchange of words. What initially started as a disagreement over the outcome of their latest match quickly escalated into a full-blown argument. Voices were raised, tempers flared, and before long, the two superstars had to be separated by other wrestlers and backstage personnel. While details of the incident remain murky, What is clear is that the confrontation was serious enough to warrant intervention from WWE officials. In an industry where emotions often run high and physicality is part of the job description, it's not uncommon for wrestlers to clash behind the scenes. However, this particular incident stood out due to the star power of those involved and the timing of the altercation, coming at a moment when WWE is experiencing one of its most competitive eras in recent memory. In his statement, Triple H's real name, Paul Levesque, struck a careful balance between addressing the incident head-on and maintaining the image of professionalism that WWE prides itself on. He began by acknowledging the situation, confirming that a backstage altercation had indeed taken place. However, he was quick to emphasize that such incidents, while unfortunate, are not entirely uncommon in the high-stakes world of professional wrestling. First and foremost, Triple H said, "I want to make it clear that the passion our superstars bring to the ring is what makes WWE the global phenomenon it is today. These men and women give everything they have, both physically and emotionally, to entertain our fans. Sometimes that passion spills over and tempers flair. While we never condone unprofessional behavior, it's important to remember that these are highly competitive individuals operating in an intense environment. By framing the altercation as a byproduct of the intense competition that fuels WWE, Triple H skillfully downplayed the incident without ignoring it altogether. His words conveyed an understanding of the pressures that come with being at the top of the wrestling world, while also reinforcing the expectation of professionalism that WWE demands from its roster. While Triple H's statement was diplomatic, it also made it clear that WWE would not simply sweep the incident under the rug. He confirmed that an internal investigation was underway and that appropriate actions would be taken based on the findings. This could include anything from fines and suspensions to mandated counseling or conflict resolution sessions for the involved parties. "We are currently reviewing all the facts surrounding the incident," Triple H explained. "Once we've completed that process, we will take the necessary steps to ensure that this type of behavior is addressed. We have protocols in place for situations like this, and they will be followed." This portion of the statement was particularly important, as it sent a message not only to the fans, but also to the WWE locker room. No one is above the rules, no matter how big a star they are. It also hinted at WWE's commitment to fostering a positive work environment, something that has become increasingly important in recent years as the company faces greater scrutiny from both the media and its talent. For Triple H, handling situations like this is part of his broader responsibility as one of WWE's top executives. As a former wrestler himself, he understands the emotional and physical toll that the business can take on its performers. He also knows that the line between on-screen rivalries and real-life tensions can sometimes blur, especially when egos and ambitions are involved. However, as a leader, Triple H also recognizes the importance of maintaining order and ensuring that WWE operates smoothly behind the scenes. The company has made significant strides in recent years to improve its backstage culture, and incidents like this one threaten to undermine that progress. In his statement, Triple H made it clear that WWE's leadership team is committed to fostering a culture of respect and professionalism. He also acknowledged the role that he and other executives play in setting the tone for the company. As leaders, it's our responsibility to create an environment where our superstars can thrive both in and out of the ring, Triple H said. "We are constantly working to improve our processes and ensure that every member of our roster feels supported. This incident serves as a reminder that we must remain vigilant in upholding the values that make WWE a great place to work." For resolution, while Triple H's statement provided some much-needed clarity, it also left several questions unanswered. What exactly caused the altercation? Will there be long-term repercussions for the superstars involved? And perhaps most importantly, how will WWE use this incident as an opportunity for growth? One thing is certain, WWE will continue to move forward. The company has weathered countless controversies over the years, and this incident, while significant, is unlikely to derail its momentum. In fact, if handled correctly, it could serve as a turning point for WWE's backstage culture, prompting further improvements in how the company manages conflicts between its talent. As for the two superstars involved, only time will tell how their careers will be affected. In the world of professional wrestling, real-life tensions often have a way of making their way into storylines, and it's not out of the realm of possibility that this backstage altercation could be worked into an on-screen feud. However, that will depend on how WWE chooses to handle the situation moving forward. In the meantime, Triple H's statement has set the tone for how WWE will address the incident, with transparency, accountability, and a focus on maintaining the professionalism that has made the company a global entertainment powerhouse.